I want to talk a little bit today about embracing discomfort. And I know, like, we're so geared and trained to uh, not sit with discomfort, that if something's uncomfortable, that it's not good. And it's maybe not so enjoyable, but it's a place of learning when we're uncomfortable, when we're in the edge of our comfort zone and we want to go stay in that comfort zone. Don't you're preventing yourself from learning and growing. When you push yourself out to that edge of the zone and past it even just a little bit, that's when the juicy stuff starts to happening. That's when the learning starts happening. That's when you start getting curious about things that you haven't done. That's when you start going, it's okay, I can be a little unsafe and give this a try. And I don't mean unsafe in a way of unsafe, I'm going to fall off my horse, but I can put myself out of that place that I always feel so comfortable in, because it's not until it doesn't happen. We don't grow until we live in discomfort. We don't get better until we push ourselves to that place of it's not so easy, right? I mean, if you kept doing everything the same that was easy, you would be less uncomfortable, maybe. But then maybe you'd be thinking, I'm not getting where I want to be, so maybe you'd be uncomfortable in that way, right? So you'd be living in discomfort, but for a different reason, right? If you don't push yourself, you'll be like, oh, why am I not getting better? Well, because I'm not pushing myself to that point of discomfort so that I learn and grow, right? That's where the discomfort is where the learning grows. The edges, as that discomfort starts, you push that out of that circle of the comfort zone, that's where the learning starts. So when you stay in the comfort zone, you are comfortable in one way, but you are uncomfortable in others because you know deep down that you're not striving to grow, that you are, could do more. So there's a form of discomfort in staying in your comfort zone. We're kind of fooling ourselves. So you want to really push that. So when you're riding your horse, because this is what I do, work with people who ride, but I also work with business owners as too. So when you're riding your horse and you're like, well, I haven't cantered yet. I don't ever want to canter because what will happen? All the what ifs, that might happen when I'm going to canter. Well, if you've been working with your instructor and you're working in a good program and your instructor feels that you're ready to canter, then push yourself to that point of trying it. Maybe just for a couple steps. You don't have to be, go all the way around the ring, right? Just get the transition into the canter, right? And say, ooh, I just pushed past that. Then push past the, point of maintaining the canter, right? And that's just a for instance, or jumping a jump a little higher. I'm used to jumping 2 foot and oh my, you put it up to through 3. I don't know if I could do 6. I don't know if I could do that. We'll do one jump. One simple jump, right? And again, you want to do it when you're ready, but don't think you have to be so perfectly ready because you're going to do that jump and you're going to make mistakes. You're going to ask for that canter. You're going to make mistakes. That's okay. If you're a business person and you're like, oh, I don't want to change my way of doing riding lessons because what if some people leave me? It may get a little uncomfortable, but then you may get more business and it may grow. So that area of discomfort is where all the possibilities begin. So don't be afraid to push yourself into a little area of discomfort. Give it a try.